It is I, Dark Devon speaking, and welcome back to another video. So, before anyone asks, is like, how long have the characters been? For the horror killers, the creepy pastas, the twisted animatronics ever been for a while? Let's just say, it's been quite of a long time that you think and see for a long, long time. And yes, it's definitely 18 of them. Just want everybody to know that yes, it is considering to be 18 of them. Just want to let you guys know and be clarified, by the way, that yes, pretty much that the horror killers, by the way, that let's just say, for the fun of all of the amusement, and very much like with the fun, that yes, these are all the killers, and these are all the killers and the creepy pastas, and yet the twisted animatronics. So, just want to let you all know that the killers are back, which means it's not too close, not by the way, of other killers might actually be able to return on the channel. But let's just say that the killers are back. And I say this, by the way, they are back, which means we are back in business, which means even though it's been quite some time, waiting for many of the killers to finally arise. But now, as I said, that I am Dark Devon speaking, the most evil of all of lords, is definitely here to show you guys a very well interesting snippet that all these killers are here and ready to be here. And yes, the killers are back, which I'm about to say their names. So, let me go ahead and say their names. So, the characters who are actually back. Well, the characters, by the way, of who and whom are actually now back and returned to definitely be back. The killers are Sonic.exe. That's right, I'm talking about the one on the left. You know, that's next to the remastered one over there. You know, as I said before, yes, that's what you guys are seeing right over there. Next one is me, obviously, because it includes me as a horror killer, which means, in fact, that yes, it does include myself, by the way, along with the killers of the family, or should I say, a reunion of pretty much the club. Think about that for a minute. Like, look at all these killers are here to be here exactly. Now, the other horror killer is next. The only killer I'm about to say that Freddy Krueger is back, which means Freddy Krueger is back to return to do the same as usual, which means he, on their hand, has officially and statedly returned to be here on the horror channel. Which means you're about to get to hear him being back. The next one is Pennywise. That's right, Pennywise has also had yet returned, which means the dancing clown is also back. And the next one is Michael Myers. That's right, Michael Myers is also back for the pretty much likely a very good return to definitely come back. Next one is Jason Voorhees. That yes, Jason Voorhees is also back in the run and back in the return as well. Next one we have is Chucky, the killer talking doll. That is next to Freddy Krueger and Pennywise. That yes, Chucky, on many reasons, is also back and has definitely yet returned. And the next one we have is Silver the Wolf, next to Twisted Bonnie and Twisted Freddy. That's right, Silver the Wolf, the leader of the Twisted Ones, is now back and officially now here. As always, the leader of the Twisted Animatronics is here. The next one is Twisted Freddy. That's right. Twisted Freddy, on the other hand, is also back. And Twisted Bonnie is also there as well. And Twisted Chica is next, which means Twisted Chica has returned. And Twisted Foxy, yes, he also has been returned as well. Theodore is also returned. And Stanley the Twisted Unicorn, or should I say, Stanley the Pony. That's right, Stanley the Pony, or aka Stanley the Twisted Unicorn, is back and is next to Twisted Chica. And the next one we also have is Sonic.exe Remastered. That yes, it is the plush version right over there, next to the other Sonic.exe, which means that they're both demon, they're both god devils, or should I say, they're both devil gods. Which means that yes, they have the same voice as I do, but very the double situation. Now, the next one we have is 404 Eric Sands / William is also in the run and also in the return of more revenge and dominance, which means that he is back as always. Next one we have is Tails.exe. That's right, Tails.exe is right there next to Tails Doll, which we're about to get into a second. The next one we have is Ghostface. That's right. The only and the real only one is Ghostface. So yeah, that is Ghostface for ya. That is Ghostface. And finally, the next one we have is Tails Doll. Yep, that's right. Tails Doll is also back, which means Tails Doll is here along with the others. And of course, that, well, attemptedly, Dark Scout or Scout.exe aren't really actually going to be appearing into the scene. They only rather appear on image, not as plush versions. Just want to let you guys know again that they don't appear to be plush versions. They only appear to be on image, not plush. So, that is why Dark Scout and Scout.exe are also back in return as well. The next one, of course, is absolutely to be is DarrenFoxy.exe, also the same thing as Image as well. But trust me, I will get his golden version of him, by the way. And as I said already, it takes time and it takes advantage of time to know when that will be approved and achieved. But as I said before, that I'll definitely count how many horror killers of us are here. That equals 21, or yet 22 people actually. Well, let's just say, by the way, that me and Sonic.exe have corrupted another character that is known to be as Zane.exe, which, yes, it is exactly, as I would say, and flawlessly, of knowing how the voice is changed and activated, which means, in a very tempting way to say that it is pretty interesting, in fact, for knowing whatsoever and whatever that the reason is. So that's all I can explain here. But as of now, that yes, all of these horror killers that you guys are now seeing today, which means all of them, and I mean all of us, are back. And yes, and definitely as I said, this is a snippet of all the characters are back in the rerun of Having Revenge, which it won't be pretty much be yet. But when the right time comes, as I'll mention myself to say, once the right time happens, then we'll see what really happens. Like, we'll see what really comes down and what really comes to happen. By all other timelines, which that is pretty much immortality impossible. But as long as we're ready, then we are ready for most likely for the plan to happen. And yes, clearly there is 21 of us and 22 of us, by the way. Just want to give you guys an FYI that there's only 21 of us and pretty much 22 to be honest, which let's just say there's only 21 and 22 of us. Exactly. But yeah, there'll probably be a 23rd. That would be another corruption to capture, which that is a little bit of a different coincidence. But as of now, this, as I said, I am Dark Devin speaking. And I will see you all again for the next video. And I would love to stay around and chat and love to stick around and chitty chat. But for me, I must be getting to go and I must be getting going elsewhere. So yes, these are the characters or all the snippets right here. Like these characters for what I'm talking about. These characters are right here. That equals all of them right there that you guys are seeing in front of them. That yes, all the killers are here. And trust me, there will be more killers on the way, and there will be more of them to definitely sign on with us, which means we haven't started searching yet, but we're getting a little closer to kind of discover and find some of them on Amazon. But if not, it just depends on knowing what happens next. But as of now, this is me, Dark Devin, and all the horror killers that you are seeing here now are definitely back and definitely ramped in for more interesting horror and revenge. And as I will tell you guys already, that there will be an announcement, by the way. Just want to let you guys know for an FYI that there will be a series on a YouTube short series where all these characters of these killers will get to make a very good impression to be on the YouTube shorts and will actually get to be showing up on any of them, which that depends, by the way, and it actually depends. But remember this, the only thing I know in order that we're going to be doing on the YouTube shorts that I will be taking on my non-dark self when he and I are ready to fight in the ring in either 2 games only. That's either in the Xbox or in the PS4 is either WWE 2K22 or yet WWE 2K25. I mean, not 25, 23. Meant to say 23, by the way. Meant to say 23. But anyway, that is what is being seen now today. So, this being said, it is I, Dark Devin, the most evil of all the powerful lords here. We'll see you soon. And I mean really soon in the next time. As always, in the next video. Take care, everybody. This is Dark Devin speaking. I will see you later again. Until we meet again as always. That I am Dark Devin. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, everyone. See you later. And goodbye, as always. Signing right on out of here. Goodbye, and see you next time. That will, like I said, be in the thumbnail. Goodbye for now. See you later, and goodbye.